Peyton Whitted is one of my students in COM 400, which is called In the Game. It's a television production course all based around sports video production. So basically the students produce little short pieces that they all combine into one longer series that'll run on WPSU and on COM Media. Most of my students are seniors, so they're looking to put up, more content for their resume, and so they're working with shorter pieces that are 2 minutes or less, and then they're also working on pieces that are greater than 2 or 3 minutes. And so Peyton's done a really nice job of being able to take a story and do it in a tight 2-minute format, and then take that same story and blow it up into a longer piece. And she's one of those students who's really come about. I had the pleasure of working with her for a summer internship last summer at WPSU, and so I really got to see just what her talents were. She's really good in editing, and I got to see that firsthand, the fall semester during the class. She was one of those great students who kind of always got to work right away and got her stuff done early, and she's just a great student. I think there's a big difference between students in general and student athletes. The demands of a student athlete's time are great. I mean, it's not just practice and not just games. There's community service. There's all kinds of other things that are going on. If they are injured, they've got treatments to go to and things like that. And that's just stuff that regular students don't typically have to do. And so that's definitely a disadvantage to them when it comes to 24 hours in a day. They don't have as much time as everybody else does. So I think that's definitely a challenge. But I think one of the things that's special about student athletes is, one, their competitive nature, is that they are always wanting to strive to get their work done and do it to the fullest, because that's kind of the same thing that they're trying to do on the court. They're trying to, be the best they can be on the court. And so that's one thing I love about working with student athletes.
Just time management has to be the largest challenge for a student athlete in my perception from a professor side of things. Knowing what's coming up, staying on top of things with class. With that, the best coping and things that lead to success, I really think, is communication between the student athlete and their instructors and professors. Usually that occurs within that first week of classes. I have athletes approach me and talk about, they're in season, they're out of season, they have this and that going on, and then whenever they are out of town for games or for other activities, they always give me paperwork or let me know ahead of time that they're going to be there, so that we have the opportunity to discuss what we'll be doing in class, what they'll be missing, how they can go about making up that work or getting that information.
Awfully proud of you, proud of the work you've put in. A lot of work ahead, right? Both in the classroom and on the court, but an exciting season ahead.